find someone who can communicate with these ghosts.
People used to eat here.
I told you she's good.
It's a dining room.
I found a professor who knows haunted mansions.
I've been dying to go to this place for years. Mystery lurks around every corner.
So I play Madame Leota, who is if you've been on the attraction, she's the woman trapped in the crystal ball at the beginning who says, "Welcome, foolish mortals, into this ghost realm." And she's been trapped in there for a very long time, and she is released from it by this young medium who is what I would refer to as a Star Wars, since Disney owns Star Wars, a Star Wars connect the dot Padawan learner, young Harriet, who is a medium.
Yes, and my character is learning how to tap into her powers. She's been playing a role of, yes, I can do this, and she does have some powers, and she's very boisterous about it, but she's not confident in it until she is guided by the great Madame Leota, who's someone she's looked up to for her whole life. And when she loves couture kind of fashiony stuff.
And I just love that they bond together in this beautiful way of sisterhood.
I play a single mother from New York who's a doctor and has moved down to Louisiana, where her mom was from, to fulfill her life dream of having a bed and breakfast and being able to use that as a means of surrounding her son with different people to help her raise him. And it's haunted. She bought the mansion sight unseen on Zillow, and there's a warning for that. And she ends up getting quite a crew of people to kind of help her with it and kind of actually actualize that dream.
I play Ben. If I were to briefly describe Ben Mathias, I would say he is an astrophysicist who's been out of work for some time because he's been mourning the loss of his late wife and attempting to put together the pieces of his life to find his footing again. And he finds himself introduced to this family, Gabbie, who are on their own journey, and ends up joining up with them to go on a larger journey to try to escape from what ends up being a haunted mansion. And so him and all of the different characters gather together to find a way out, but also find deeper chambers and layers to themselves.
We're stuck here for eternity.
The film, as I see it, is about this kind of shady, misanthropic guy that kind of hates people and for some reason is leading tours in New Orleans. He gets stuck in this haunted mansion with a bunch of people that he would never have hung out with under any other circumstances. And only by becoming friends with these people and working with these people is he able to unlock the secrets of the mansion and make his way out. And I think that is so powerful because, very few of us get to choose the people and the circumstances that we are surrounded by. And very few of us can get through life without experiencing some kind of loss, some kind of grief, something that makes us a little shady, a little more sarcastic than maybe we normally are. And this movie says, yeah, all of that's true, and you can laugh through it and you can get through it.
You're not that scary. You're really not. You're pretty terrifying. Can you turn it around just while I finish this? Thank you. I play Father Kent, who is a man of the cloth there in New Orleans, and he's a little bit of a salesman where you're not quite sure if everything he's saying is accurate and what exactly his background is, but he kind of helps put together the team that, does battle with these ghosts. My experience with the theme park attraction was zero. I've never been on the ride, but it sounds like I'm making up, but I'm going tonight. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it matches up to my memory of making the movie.
I mean, I just remember always wanting to get on the Haunted Mansion attraction because it was where there was the most air conditioning. Also, where you get to see the most magic. I always wondered, like, how did they get that lady's head in there? Is that a TV in there? Are they really using holograms? Like, how do they get these things to float around like this? Like, what are they doing? It must be magic. Oh, I wonder, does Disney know God and they just do this stuff together? I don't know. Like, my imagination is off the chain, especially when I was a kid, because I didn't understand how they was able to do this. And at first I thought maybe it was real ghosts in there. Now I'm a little older. I don't necessarily believe in ghosts and all of that. I do believe in demons though. And they make me eat candy and I don't want to. But they make me. I don't want to. Anyways, I love that ride.
Surprise.
You're all in for a treat.